And today we're going to dive into that very human territory, hobbies.
I love it.
Yeah, and our guide for this exploration is, well, it's a glimpse into the personal interests of someone named Anna, who shared a couple of her favorites with us. And our aim is not just to list them out,
Right.
but to see what even these brief examples can tell us about why hobbies matter and what they might reveal about a person.
Yeah, that's a really interesting point. I think even from just like a brief description of someone's hobbies, you can get a sense of who they are.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's interesting how directly Anna puts it.
Okay.
She says, I like hiking.
Mm-hmm.
I also enjoy reading books.
Straight to the point.
Yeah, just very straightforward. So we've got hiking.
Yeah.
And reading these two simple statements already suggest different modes of engagement with the world. When you think about hiking as a hobby, what comes to mind for you?
Okay, so hiking, well, on the surface, right, it's physical. You're getting your body moving, you're out there on the trails, experiencing all these different environments, a very sensory experience, I would say.
Absolutely, and that sensory engagement can be really beneficial.
Yeah.
Like there's actually research that suggests that spending time in nature can lower stress hormones.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. And for other people, the appeal might be more like goal-oriented, like reaching a particular viewpoint or a summit.
That's true.
Or even the social connection, if they're hiking with friends.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different aspects to it. But moving on to Anna's other hobby, reading.
Okay.
What do you think that brings to the table?
Well, reading it feels like a totally different kind of journey. You're not physically moving through a landscape, but your mind is traversing ideas, stories, different perspectives.
It's like a mental exploration.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a way to expand your understanding of really anything.
Exactly. Reading lets us tap into this like vast collective knowledge and experience.
It's true.
And engaging with narratives, particularly fiction, can also foster what psychologists call theory of mind.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah, have you? It's basically our ability to understand that other people have beliefs and desires that are different from our own.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Yeah, so it's like a mental workout in empathy in a way.
I like that.
And speaking of the types of worlds that reading can open up, Anna mentioned that her favorite book is about animals.
Oh, yeah, that detail really stood out to me with so many genres and topics to choose from.
Right.
Her go-to is about animals. What do you make of that?
Well, it definitely suggests a particular leaning, doesn't it?
It does.
It points towards a potential affinity for the natural world, maybe a curiosity about biology or animal behavior. Someone drawn to books about animals might have a strong sense of connection to living creatures or an interest in understanding ecological systems.
Yeah, like that whole interconnectedness of nature.
Exactly. And this seemingly small detail about her favorite book provides a much richer understanding of Anna's inner world than just saying she enjoys reading.
Absolutely. So we see these two hobbies, the active sensory experience of hiking and the more contemplative knowledge-seeking act of reading, specifically about animals.
Right.
And they offer these very different pathways for engagement, one focusing on physical interaction with the environment and the other on intellectual and potentially emotional connection.
Yeah, and what's fascinating is how even this brief mention of someone's hobbies can offer these little glimpses into their values and interests.
Yeah, you start to see the patterns.
Yeah, it makes you wonder about the underlying motivations behind all of our chosen pastimes.
It really does. So for you listening, consider Anna's example, the active exploration of hiking and this very focused interest in the animal kingdom through reading. What do your own hobbies reveal about the subjects or activities that truly capture your attention and hold your fascination?
That's a great question to think about.
Yeah, it's a worthwhile one to ponder. All right, thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
Always a pleasure.
We'll see you next time.
See you later.
Bye.